Well, good evening, everybody. This is just going to be a quick unboxing of a 15-inch surface cleaner by a company called Realyou, Realyou. A very interesting tagline. Anyway, again, this is a 15-inch surface cleaner that is designed for various types of power washers. I've owned 3 of them over the course of my life. One that was basic, one that was semi-commercial, and one that is specifically used for commercial use. And I would put this more definitely on the commercial side for the overall build quality, what it looks like, and also the weight. This weighs a good, I would say 15 to about 20 pounds. I work out regularly. I know what a 25-pound weight feels like. I would put this more towards right around 20 to 25 pounds. So here's the manual. Pretty simple for the most part. This is 15 inches across. Just a couple of things that you want to go over. The max pressures, 4,000 PSI. The minis, 2,000 PSI. The max water flow is 3.7 gallons per minute. Max water temperatures, 104. And it says the weight is 7.2. It definitely feels like a lot more. Comes with these 2 extra poles. Again, this is stainless steel. I love the build quality to these. Can't go wrong with these. You can probably use these for a couple of other adapters if you already have several adapters. This is just going to be some extra gaskets and adapters, and then what's really nice is they give you some Loctite for the actual device itself. So what it looks like from the top, very nice and simple over here. Got a good flow to it. It's not sticking at all. You got your basic wheels. These are really nice because these are replaceable. You can probably go to your local hardware store in case one gets out of whack. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Again, the 4,000 PSI over here, the max flows. Over here, it's actually different. So it's 4 gallons per minute, stainless steel, obviously. Let me take this out over here. This is what it looks like from this perspective. Now, I've had something similar to this in the past. Now, I would like to see is maybe one more nozzle over here and maybe one more nozzle over here just to get a little bit more of a flow going straight down. These bristles are extremely hard. I'm going to be using this basically to clean my garage and also clean some concrete. I just bought a condo. Basically, it's going to be in the Arizona heat. And I do a lot of work on like a road bike and also a mountain bike. I'm also a big car person too. And I want to be able to scrub the ground. And I think this is going to be perfect from that perspective. Now, this can work with a lower end power washer. I would definitely recommend using a higher end power washer from that perspective. This is going to last you a long time. Got a nice easy flow to it. The wheels are nice and simple. If you have any issues with the bearings, it's pretty easy to replace. You can go to your local hardware store from that perspective. Again, these bristles are nice and thick. You change it over again. This is what it looks like from the top. And again, here's the pole. Pole number 1. Good, very nice quality. I'm really happy with the quality of the stainless steel. I've seen various types of stainless steel, and this is definitely a higher end. It's got a really hard feel to it. And then this is what it looks like over here. Now, depending on the power washer that you're using, you might be able to get away with one of these, both of these, or you might need to get another adapter depending on your height. I'm 5'11". This is
Hey there, fellas. Let's talk about this 14-inch surface cleaner for your pressure washer. Initially, it came in this box, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know how big this was. Hang on, let me get a ruler. I'll show you just how big this is. All right, so you get this ruler here, and we are, geez, you know, that's a shame. It's not 14 inches. It says it's 14 inches, but it is not 14 inches. It's a little less than 13 inches. And that's a shame. I don't know where they got the 14 inches from. I have no idea, but it's not 14 inches. It goes from there. And I think it'd be easier to do upside down. can't really zoom out here, but from, edge to edge here, it is, gosh, it's like, yeah, it's 12.5 inches. So this thing is only 12.5 inches. I don't know, maybe they sent the wrong one, I don't know, but I'm going to go forward with it. Let's just say this was 14 inches. I like it. I like the construction. I like the construction because it can be taken apart, and something that can be taken apart can be cleaned, maintained, fixed, put back together, stays out of the landfill. The tires, they're like a neoprene, rubber, hard rubber, and they are removable. You could take them out, you could fix them, you could rework them if they get bent. Even the clamps, the brackets that hold these on, they come off, So this was made. This was made. I like it. Maybe I'll reach out to the manufacturer and they'll help me out here, but looks pretty nice. Now, some other things it comes with, you get two wands here, and they connect together. Of course, we know these are 1/4-inch fittings. Give them a good connect. And then, of course, it connects here. We all know that. Okay, minimum operating pressure is, I think, 2,000 PSI, and max is 4,000 PSI. They do give you a, which is really nice. They give you Teflon so you can maintain the fittings here for, it doesn't say what the GPM output of this is. I'm not even gonna assume, but they give you the O-rings to take care of it, the big ones, the small ones.
All right, hey guys, it's review time, and for today's review, we're doing a review of this Realyou 15-inch surface cleaner that I picked up. This is a great extension for your pressure washer. It comes with these 2 wands here on the side. That same exact way as you would probably be used to doing this. You would just put them together and then simply put this on that way. And then this tip here would connect to your pressure washer to give you pretty much, a look that you might be used to. Now, lots of controversy on the size of this because, again, this is advertised as a 15-inch pressure washer. So here I go. It is falling exactly on the money, so I'm not sure where the confusion may have come, but it seems like mine is exactly as advertised. I mean, it's exactly at that 15-inch mark. I know it might not be easy to see, and that's cover to cover up top. Below, however, let's take a peek at that as well. I guess it falls slightly shorter, but not really. I'm still around that 15-inch mark as well, so I'm not sure where the reviews were coming, or maybe they changed the product, but overall, it does appear to be exactly the size that they measured it up to be. You have these rubberized plastic wheels on it. Inside the surface cleaner, you have dual pressured water jets, which
I got a new electric pressure washer, a big one, not the dirt cheap type, $300 one. 2 years ago, last year, I got a heavy metal surface washer to go with it. I'd had one before that was a cheaper one. I got it, but that thing could not power the big one. It was like an 18-inch. It was like, this is a 14. It was, a lot bigger than this, and just didn't. It was too big for the power of that pressure washer. So I went back to using my father-in-law's little plastic jobby that's about 12-inch, and it did okay. I got this year because I want to have a solid one. Okay, I'm really impressed by it, especially at the price. Solid attachments, solid, socket head caps holding it in with, if you look, you can see They got, if you look, you can see it's not focusing. It's like nylock lock nuts on there. A nice rotating washer head, and these are the spray tips. The one I got, the big metal one, has ones that rotate, but they sometimes would get loose, and I'd rather just have them be rigid at a fixed angle like this. So I'm happy about this. Great wheels with, I think, bearings in them, you know, solid with kind of rubberish. And also really important, a good brush around the edge, because a lot of the time you're going to be actually using that brush to help work.
Okay, right here.